Hello, and welcome back to my channel, Jordan Mind, Body, and Soul, where we learn to take care of ourselves, mind, body, and soul. And if you're new to my channel is usually about health and wellness, fitness, and just health all around mind, body, and soul. So anything that deals with health, which will always and also involve your mind, exploring your mind and concepts of our reality and how we can healthily or in a healthy way navigate those different challenges that we face. And today's topic is about the American dream or the American scheme. So just to give a little background on what inspired this video, for me personally, what inspired this video was my boyfriend sent me a video about this girl, and he was kind of like poking fun of me, but also being like, hey, look, you're not the only one who so she went to college, and she's like, I went to elementary school and I went to college. Ooh, no, sorry. Okay, so she's like, I went to elementary school, and then I went to middle school, and then I went to high school, and then I went to college. And then they told me when I'd go to college and I did this and I did that and I did this and that, everything would work for me. And I did everything that I was told to do. And now, even her, she's saying that she had like a decent job. She's like, I'm not happy. Like I did everything that they told me I should do, and I'm not happy. I'm not happy. And so for me, that brought about relating to her, because I'm like, okay, I feel like the same way. I feel like I did everything that I was supposed to do, and I was told, like, if you do this, you'll be happy. If you do this, you'll be successful. And it's like, in terms of success, I would be successful because I accomplished what I was supposed to. But that happiness, it's what's missing. So then for me, I started to do some introspection to figure out what were the core things that made me happy. What made me wake up and smile, and what made me feel like this is going to be an awesome day. And then when I was honest with myself, and I feel like a lot of women are going to be able to relate to this. When I was honest with myself, I was like, I don't know if it's just who I am internally, but I get so much more satisfaction and I feel so accomplished when I'm like, I folded all the clothes, laundry's done. Laundry is done, okay? The baby just went to sleep. I got 30, maybe 45 minutes tops. I'm about to work out. Then when I'm done working out, I'm gonna make sure everybody has lunch. And then after that, I'm gonna journal for a little bit and plan for my YouTube channel. I feel way more accomplished than that doing that. Or when I'm like, oh, my son needs to get a diaper, okay, let me get some diapers for him. I'm gonna schedule a HEB pickup so that you can pick up, so that my boyfriend can pick up the groceries on the way home. Then I'm gonna put them away. I'm gonna organize them alphabetically. I don't organize them alphabetically, but have him tell it, it's damn near alphabetically organized inside of the refrigerator. So I feel accomplished doing that. Like when I do that, I'm like, yes, this is awesome. Or when I wake up and I see my son's beautiful little face. He's so beautiful. When I see his face, I'm just like, and it's the weekend, I'm like, I get to spend the entire day with you today. I'm so happy. I can spend my entire day with you. Like, this is awesome. When I'm getting dressed and getting ready and going to my bonus baby's games, I'm like, oh, yeah, we about to, yes. Okay. I feel way more accomplished and, excited about those things than I do when I go to work. And so I consider this too. I consider that right now, just like if you've seen that previous video when I basically was venting, but talking about like how to just cope and deal with working in a job that you don't like, right? So I already made a video about that. So it could be that I don't like my job, and I have actively been doing what I can to find another job. So people are like, well, just get another one. Well, I've been trying, but I've also reached the point where it's like, okay, another problem that I may be having, and this is why I want to post this video, because I want to know if people are also having this feeling. I want to be able to relate and know that I'm not alone. But I may not be a person who is meant to work for other people, because if I go somewhere else, I'm still going to have the type of problems that I'm having or similar problems, or it's still going to be something I don't like. And I don't feel like running your own business is the easy way out. I know that it's going to be more work, but it's your work. And that's something that makes me feel more accomplished and excited, because it's going to give me the opportunity to plan what I want for my life and for my family. A couple of things just a couple of things that just stress me out about work in general. Not just the job that I have, but any job is going to be when you have to ask someone, your son doesn't feel good. Okay. You can't just be like, okay, let me go get him. You have to be like, hey, excuse me, can I please get him? Please? You know, do you have enough PTO? No. Or, it's like, literally, like, I'll be 2 or 3 minutes late. I was 3 minutes late clocking back in from lunch. And now they sent me an email and they're like, why were you 3 minutes late from coming from lunch? 3 minutes, why? Tell us. And it's like, okay, well, I'm on your clock, right? So then you have every right to know what's going on. But I don't want to live like that. Like, there's so much. It's so hard because I'm trying to make this a condensed video, but I may have to do multiple. The other part of it that I think is stressful is, let's be honest, we know where the structure of what corporate America is today. We know the structure of it is similar to what? Huh? Can anybody guess? It starts with an S. Okay, so since it has that structure, it has you're the worker, I'm the person who's not doing the work, but I'm above you doing the work, which I still have work I have to do. And then there's somebody above me. So it's a hierarchy, right? It's like this person's on the bottom, this person here, this person's here. But the person who's getting all of the blisters, the bleeding, the pain, the sleepless nights is not the person that's at the way top, right? It's the person that's on the ground doing the work. And if you're in a company or in a business where there doesn't feel like you, because sometimes you can work somewhere. I worked multiple places where it felt like the managers had their sleeves rolled up with us. Like, they was like, all right, let's go. What we got to do? Let's get it done. Come on. You know what I mean? And you're like, okay, cool. We got this. And there's some places where the manager, my previous manager, who I believe either quit or was fired, but she was very like, I'm your manager. You're the worker. Let's get it done now. And it's I'm also venting, so that's why I'm so passionate about this. But what? No. I can't work in that. I can't work under that environment. And then, like, on top of that, it's never enough. It seems like, and this is just so I'm venting about where I work now, but also in the experiences where I worked at other places. There's one place where I always felt appreciated. Like, they just straight up appreciate you. But I just feel like that's when I was new in the work field. So if I were to do it today, I might have different sentiments. But basically, like, it's the constant feeling of you can do everything right? You could dot every I, cross every T, and they're going to be like, your eye? Yeah, the dot is 3 centimeters above the line. No, it needs to be 3.2. Get it together. You can't get a raise. Do you see where you put that dot? Come on. So it's stuff like that makes it feel like, okay, well, I'm trying my best and I'm doing what I was told and I'm doing it the way I was told. But now, even in that, you're going to find a way to be like, this isn't enough. And this is across every field, because I've had the pleasure of working somewhere where I interacted with so many people who had so many different occupations, from housewives, which is an occupation, okay? It is. From housewives to doctors to grocery store managers to professional athletes. Like, I met so many different people. And anyone who was not a person who owned their own business had the same sentiments. Like, I enjoy this aspect or this part about my job. I enjoy it. I love this part. But this other part that comes with it, not so much. This other part that comes with it is enough to keep me from doing what I really want to do, or to keep me here because I've been here for 10 years. But I'm not feeling it. And that's why also I feel like people are confused, especially when people in the the millennials or the younger generations talk about work. The older generations, like, they don't want to work. They don't want to work. They just don't want to work. They're lazy. They don't want to work. They're entitled. And it's like, maybe some people, but a bulk of it is, if we're going to work and if we want to work, it's going to be under conditions we desire. Like, I know you guys work in some extremely hard, horrible conditions, freaking 70 years out of slavery conditions that still didn't look at the requirements like, hold on, maybe they should take this or that or out. I understand that. But when does it come a time where you're like, okay, a true, because people want to say work-life balance, a true work-life balance would be, of course, the person finding something they enjoy to do, but a company realizing, and this is also something I heard Gary Vee say, and then this is something that I heard a very very successful businessman that I met at my previous job say. Don't get it twisted, because a lot of owners, because this is when I was starting my soap business, and he was saying, don't get it twisted. You need your workers. They don't need you, because they can be like, tomorrow, and go find somewhere else. If you are at the point where you can't run your business by yourself because it's gotten too big, then you need your workers. They don't need you. And a lot of companies or corporations already had that mindset. Well, the money's already there. And then that's why so many companies or corporations feel like blindsided when there's a strike, because then they see, dang, everybody, oh snap. When it's one or two or three people making noise, then they're like, 4 or 5, fire them, cut them, get them out of here. But when it's a lot of people, when people are standing in totality and they're like, no, and it's a group of them, then that's when they really feel it. It's the same thing with strikes. When people, strike businesses or, take their money away from business, like, we're not supporting them. When it's one or two people, it's like, okay. 3 or 4, But when people stand in unity, we're not supporting you, then that organization's going to tuck their tail. And they're going to be like, oh, okay. What happened? What we need to do? And it's like, to what degree? To what degree do we have to continuously do this? To what degree? Like, where does it become a realization of what this is? And I'm not the only one who's saying this. I know I'm late to this because I don't have a TikTok. Well, I have one. I just don't get on. But there was a whole rant about people just speaking on like how they feel about like working today, and people with good jobs are even saying like, I am literally working 60 hours a week. I am making this amount of money a year. On paper, it looks good. In reality, I am tired. I am stressed. I am sad. I am lonely. And there's no balance. And it's like, then, inflation and everything goes up. And it's like, how? I'm literally running. And my wheels are spinning. I feel like I'm like, I'm trying though. It's not like I'm seeing her like, whatever. I'm trying. So this video I feel like is definitely gonna need a part 2 because I have to go back to work. And I see there's some things I didn't cover. So you guys talk to me and let me know how you're feeling. Is this the American dream or is this the American scheme? Because I'm feeling kind of scammed. But overall, like, it's like I just want dialogue. For me, I like to vent because I like to get off my chest. Get it off your chest, baby. I like to get off my chest. But at the same time, I like a solution and I like a resolution. And like I said, if you're working somewhere where you enjoy or somewhere where there's a good balance or just a good company, then you probably have different sentiments, but they still matter and I want to hear them. So drop them in the comments. But also, if you're working somewhere where you're like, this is just like my destination's here, I'm just trying, but man, getting over there is going to take some work. Let me know. Again, this is part of us taking care of ourselves, mind, body, and soul. Your mind matters, your thoughts matter, and how we articulate ourselves and create tribe matters very, very, very much. Thank you for watching this video. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your feelings. What's up? Maybe I'm just tripping. Maybe y'all know something I don't know. But let's talk about it. And thank you for watching. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.